Okay, guys, this is my walkthrough of 309 Bosque before you guys get here. It's May 19th, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I did notice a few things that I hadn't seen before, so I'm going to point those out as we go through. House seems to be in generally good shape, but it definitely looks like something happened to the back of this garage door, and I'm going to send you a video of the inside of that. I don't know when that was impacted, if it was before or after, but there's a little bit of daylight coming through. And then there's one area that I saw a broken blind. But outside of that, the rest of the house really does appear to be in pretty good shape. Pop in through here. Oops. Didn't turn that light on. Okay. We'll just start in this room. No real damage of anything that I could see. All the walls look like they're pretty good. I did check in all of the closets are on the rails and everything, so everything seems like that's okay. Same thing with the rails. Seems to be good there. Right into the dining room. And onto the kitchen. All the cabinet doors appear to close with no problems, open and close. Didn't see anything that felt like it was off its hinges. Everything appears to be cleared out. No current leaks or anything that I could tell underneath here. Utilities are all still on. Fridge is still on as well. There's a little bit of a mark right here. I'm pretty sure that's from opening and hitting this right here. So probably not much you can do about that, but just so that you're aware, maybe put a piece of felt right there. But again, fridge is clean. Looks to be functioning. They've got 3 waters for you when you show up. I did check the freezer. Sorry. Freezer all looks clear. Okay. All of the walls appear to be in good condition. Showing a couple of foot tracks in here. Coffee bar. Here's your pantry. Okay. Now before we go to the back rooms, let's have a quick look at the laundry room. All that appears to be okay. Looks like they just had a plumbing repair there at one point in time. Nothing's leaking though. Yes, sorry, something else I forgot. So in the kitchen, and I didn't notice this before, these are apparently not tiles. These are apparently some sort of peel-on stick linoleum based tile, which I did not notice before. Some of them do tend to be kind of coming up in some areas. So one easy thing to repair here would be that. But I'm pretty sure this was installed this way, like from French Brothers when this house was built. Because I don't see any like damage or anything on those walls where they would have taken down tiles. And then, like I said, it's got the stainless steel stick-ons right there. So not real sure who installed that or what installed that, but while in mostly good shape, it is definitely peeling. Okay, out to the garage. I think somebody literally duct taped that before they painted it. Before they painted the whole garage. Didn't notice this before. We'll just see if we have keys for this. This is where your internet should come in. And it is currently locked, but your internet and router and everything can go in there. That's a little dented up. So what I wanted to show you in the garage is those marks that I flagged earlier. There's daylight coming through them. The bottom hole is just the concrete for the driveway, but something has happened here and here that is leaving some sort of gap. So I don't know if that bottom panel is damaged or if it's the second to bottom panel. I'm not entirely sure. Probably need to have somebody come here and look at that. It doesn't appear that there's any leaks in the bathroom. Little half bath. Nothing with the drywall or anything like I could tell. Same thing, coat closet. Everything appears to be working okay with that. Nothing on the walls or the ceilings. Same thing in this bedroom. Looks like it's okay. I believe this is the tub diverter that was leaking, but of course we have the credit for that, so that's how that's going to get repaired. And again, no leaks underneath our sinks. So there is water on back there, and there are no leaks that I can tell at this time. Okay, on to the master. This, I'm not sure I noticed before. So here in the blinds, there's two of the slats that have been cut or sheared off somehow. And the blinds seem to be working in order with no problems, but of course that's just something I didn't notice before. Nothing that I can tell in here, guys. Okay, let's just walk out to the shed. This is just a little tar paper. This must have been left when they fixed the roof. This just looks like the stucco must have been repaired at one point in time. Nothing necessarily wrong with it. The shade's just a little off. Backyard appears to be in really good condition. Let's go check the shed. Everything laying here looks to be about the same as it was. And of course, as we expected them to, they did leave this little side shed with the tools, 4 tools, I should say. Couple of boards in there. Okay. And these should be the shutoff for sprinklers, or shutoff valves for the sprinklers. And then of course your sprinkler controls are right there. And then this is our AC. This was of course the fence that was added later at some point in time after this house was built. See any real reason. A little weathered, but that's going to happen in our lovely New Mexico sun. I would make sure that this pipe gets buried. I'm not sure why that's exposed, but it probably needs a little bit of dirt back there. Again, exterior of the house looks to be in pretty good shape. Little dove. It's a little white dove. That's good luck right there. Left you a hiking stick. Just some sign of some previous stucco repair. Super common down here. You really should go through and kind of hit up any cracks once a year. Just kind of see what's out there. They just did a bad job matching the paint, but it's all repaired. Okay guys, let me know what you think.